if we look at the result, it's obvious that it was a bad thing, because somebody who was not watching the game yesterday and this morning opens the internet and look at the live score and saying, oh, look, they lost 5-2 at home. You think that the opponent smashed you and dominated you, but it was absolutely not the case. I think that if anybody wants, and if one team wants to, the way we started the game, if you think about dream start, like how you want to start the game, how you want to press your opponent at the beginning, trying to score goal, that was it. So the things that we were preparing, like at the beginning, especially beginning of the game, we saw that we were very aggressive, we were good on the ball, creating chances in first, let's say, 25-30 minutes, being good in the possession, being good in pressing, wanting to intercept, and then scoring that nice goal, having nice chances to score even more goals, and then making those mistakes, especially individual mistakes, putting our opponent back to the game. These kind of things, work against you, and then you have to deal with those things. Especially when you press high, of course, there will be more space for the opponent to get you on a counterattack. And these kind of things, I always say, happen for a reason. I'm glad that it happened now, that we can see many things that we have to correct, improving for the future. From the other side, watching the game against last night till light, not even sleeping, I was so positive and happy with certain things, because we saw the improvement in many things. We saw the things that we wanting to achieve in one game, especially against quality opponent like it was last night. So bad result. Yeah, we lost 3 points. Yeah, I'm really sorry for that, and sorry for the fans, and they were coming, watching that kind of game. But at the end, I'm always a positive person. I'm always the guy who wants to take the positive out of it. Of course, they will be appointing negative things in our next meetings, trying to correct the things. But again, with the enthusiasm and the smile, we want to continue working hard, improving, and getting back in the game. So that's it. Well, when you are in that kind of game, wanting to press high and not allow your opponent, who is really quality opponent with many national team players, not allowing them to go over your middle line, wanting to let them suffer, trying to score goals, trying to put them in the misery in their own box, knowing that they like to play from behind, to build up. So actually in the first half an hour, we didn't allow them to do it. So then when you commit these kind of errors, defensive and individual mistakes, it works against your, let's say, team spirit, mindset, mental strength. But I was happy to see the boys, even after those mistakes, wanting to come back into the game. Even after the halftime, we were really good in possession, pushing them harder and harder, creating chances, having the cage. I think even on when we were 2-1 down, we had these nice chances with the crossbar in front of the goal, couple of situations. And then again, with the kind of stupid and easy mistakes, we were allowing our opponents again to score those goals. Later again, pushing harder. Then of course you open the space behind, because this is the unwritten law of football. You have to do it so. And then when you play against this kind of opponent, they can punish you. Small mistakes, they can punish you. But again, I was positive, because the things we wanted to achieve, we showed those qualities. We saw that the boys, they wanted to do it so, but many of them committing those errors, they have to understand that, okay, that was not good, and maybe for the next time I have to correct those things. Of course, we will be working on that and going positively to the next games. Many things, in ball possession, when we have to be more patient, trying to find openings, trying to switch sides, trying to deliver good crosses in front of the goal, being, let's say, occupy all the positions we want to occupy in the box, outside of the box, being more aggressive on a second ball, having control of the game, not allowing our opponent to catch us on counterattacks like that too easy. So, defensive positioning, decision-making, first of all, in crucial moments, decision-making, how to recognize the tactical situations. Because in this kind of games, when you play a home game in front of huge crowd, the things that I know as a coach, or that we as a technical staff know on the bench, it doesn't matter. It matters really like a small amount, because there is no chance that we can interact because of noise and everything. The boys cannot hear us. So that's why, as a player, you must be independent on the pitch, trying to solve those situations for yourself. So this is how you become better. This is kind of, every home game is kind of going outside of your comfort zone. As a player, you have to recognize that, and I hope that with these moments, we will become better. We will improve. So there are many things like we want to improve. It's like I said many times, it's a never-ending process. Every day, every week, you have to improve in many things. You have to work defensively, offensively, in order to be better than your opponent. We have to admit that Jigson is one of the boys who participated in the World Cup 2017. He's one of the boys of that, let's say, nice generation. He has huge progression march. He is one of the guys who are very committed to this job, very committed to football. He's very professional. He has one mindset, an idea in his head that he wants to be a great football player. He has all the attributes. I think that in the last season, he actually started playing with the consistency, developing on one position. He can play in several positions, whether is it central defender or central midfielder. I like the way he accepts all the advices. I like the way how he's improving, the way how he practicing, training, and all these things. I'm really glad. I didn't know that fact that he was playing that 50th game. So congratulations from my side as well. I hope that he will reach even higher levels. He's still young. I think that the way he's working, he can become a very important part of national team of India as well. He's already there. He's already playing many games. He has been playing many games with national team as well. He has to continue working the same way, being committed to his team, to club, later on to national team. And that's the way how all the football player have to think. So he's on the right path. He's on the right path from my heart. Congratulations one more, and hope that he will be becoming better.